We get a lot of people sending us new tools in, gardening tools, and new ideas in for us to manufacture, or us to sell all the time. And that's great, but the reality is most of them don't work out. There's even not a need for it, or something that's been invented before and that's out there on the market. But this guy from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, an Amish guy, sent us this Push Pull Hoe. When I first got it in, I looked at it, I said, well, that's kind of neat, but you know, it's all right. Well, I got out in the garden and started using it, and I was blown away about how well it worked. It really works good. And I'm going to show you some unique features about it. You use it different than you do a regular garden hoe. With a regular garden hoe, you kind of chop down and chop those weeds and pull it back. This is, use it totally different. You push it and you pull it for shallow weeding and for small weeds and working around delicate plants. And this baby is sharp on the outside and it's serrated right there. And it's got a V point on there so you can get in real close there. Also on the bottom side, as you can see right there, it's serrated again and it's sharp. So you can cut going or coming back. Now we use a lot of drip tape, and we have a lot of issues weeding around drip tape because the drip tape's buried about yay deep. And you can get into that drip tape and nick it, and it's aggravating when you do because you got to come back and you got to patch it up. This tool here is ideal around drip tape, also for getting real close around those plants, and I'm going to show you how it works. So we got drip tape underneath our tomatoes there, and we're probably going to stake them this afternoon. They're getting ready to put some stakes, some supports on them. We've got a few weeds in there we need to clear out. So I'm going to show you how I use the Push Pull Hoe to do that. So I can't get deep where I'm going to get my drip tape, so I just take it at a slight angle there, and it pushes right in there and cuts them off. And also when you're coming back, you're cutting again too. So with one swipe there, I wiped out several weeds. Very little effort that it takes to do it because it's sharp. And also you're doing shallow cultivation, so you're not getting into the feeder roots of that plant. You hold this hoe a little different than you do others. Others you may have it like this right here where you can chop up and down. This one you hold like this right here, and you put the butt of the hoe in the palm of your hand, and you just ease through there, right there. Makes for real fast work on those weeds. We always have trouble around our trunk lines trying to keep the weeds down. This is an easy tool for that. Just slide underneath them, clean it right up. I know you're skeptical, I was too, but I've used a ton of garden tools, and this is my new favorite tool for working on top of drip tape and for shallow cultivation. It's probably the best tool for getting, you just don't get very deep with it to get those feeder roots. You get right on top and it cleans those weeds up. Made in USA, made by the Amish in Pennsylvania. We do a lot of business with them, and I was glad to see them send us a good tool. It's very sharp, and to be honest with you, I don't know that you'd ever need to sharpen it. Pretty good steel there, it's thick steel. If you did need to sharpen it, you could sharpen it just like you would a lawnmower blade. So there you have it, made in USA.